This is NewHampshireCrossCountry.com, powered by Runner's Alley. We have the Pinkerton, we have the Londonderry and Windham boys on the start line. Gun just went off for the first wave. Looks like we'll have 3 waves in this race.
Here we go, Lancers.
They're pretty tight out front. Could be an interesting battle. These two teams are going to be pretty close together in terms of score, I think. They all have pretty good packs through the first 5, and also some good runners out front. Londonderry's got Ryan Young, who's usually right out front, as well as Matt Griffin. And then Windham has Rohan Rai and Trey Gonzalez, who have both been running very well this year. Actually, four waves today. A pretty big field. Ooh. 5 waves. That's a lot of waves. Last wave looks like all Windham, so Windham's got a big team.
It's fast, but I've stayed with the F. All right, I'm gonna try and pace with Trent. See how long I can go. Boys. Nice job, boys.
All right, now right at the mile mark for the boys' race. Still pretty tight pack right up front. Like Brian Young leading with 3 Windham runners in there. It's Rohan Rai, Trey Gonzalez, and Michael Killian, followed by a big Pinkerton pack. Londonderry, I keep saying that. It's these uniforms. So it should be pretty close. I expect Pinkerton, oh my goodness, Londonderry to close that gap over the next mile. We'll see how things turn out, but should be pretty close. Team score. And I'll have to see individually. I think Ryan Young and Rohan Rai should be the favorites, but between them, could go either way. Both have run pretty fast this season.
Eyes up, boys. Eyes up. Let's go. Let's charge up this hill. That away, Brayden.
We're at about 6:10 right now through the mile. Right now, just past the 2-mile mark, about 1,000 to go from where the camera is. Got a good battle going on here for first. Got Ryan Young and Rohan Rai, who we expected to be out front, but they're still pretty close together, about stride for stride, so it still could go either way. About 12 minutes. It's Trey Gonzalez and Michael Killian. So nice top 3 for Windham. Running nice and close together. All 3 of those guys have been pretty tight all year. And obviously, next 2 are Londonderry. So I think it's going to come down to these middle runners to determine the team score. Should be pretty close. Looks like right now Windham has the edge. Londonderry is missing one of their top runners in Matt Griffin. I mentioned him earlier. He is injured, or at least recovering from an injury. So hopefully he's good to go by states. But that does give Windham the chance to take over this race. They're gonna have a good pack time, and I think that might be enough. Even if Londonderry gets the individual, which still remains to be seen. So we will go find out who's gonna come in on top in just a second.
Come on, buddy, you got this.
Right on the track now, we have Ryan Young, about 30 or 40 meters over Rohan Rai of Windham. So it looks like Ryan Young will take this. Got Rohan right behind him. Both looking pretty strong right now. Got Ryan putting on a surge over this last 1,000 to win this race. We're just over 16. 16:07 looks like, unofficially. And Rohan just behind him, about 16:18. And then we have another Londonderry. A good race. Londonderry was out front. And then Windham's Michael Killian stealing that second place, or third place, excuse me. We have Trey Gonzalez coming in for Windham, followed by Sean Clegg of Londonderry. And then two more Windham, which I think should seal the deal for them on the team side. We have Will Plant coming in for Londonderry. It's 17:45. So we had Ryan Young with the win. Then nice showing from the Windham boys. We had Rohan Rai coming in second. And then great race for Michael Killian coming in right behind him to take third. And then Ryan Fortin, the sophomore from Londonderry. And Trey Gonzalez. And so that top three from Windham coming in pretty close together definitely helped their scores, getting 2 and 3. And then they put a few more in, and 2 more in before Ryan Fortin came through of Londonderry. And then 2 more in between Fortin and Plant. to win on the team side. But great race from Ryan Young out front to win. Pretty good time too in this course. Just over 16. All these runners running pretty quick. Definitely a nice day for it. Pretty sunny, not too hot, about 50 degrees. A little windy. So I think coming around this corner behind us, it is pushing them towards the line, which helps. But I think it definitely was tough in some of those field sections for the runners today. They're just going head first into the wind. So they gotta stay relaxed, not tighten up with the wind in your face. Or hide behind somebody. Gotta run next to somebody tall. And a nice fast finish on this track. It's always nice to have a quick last couple hundred meters. Get your turnover up. It just feels good when you feel your worst. All these runners coming too still look pretty strong. Nice stride on the track. Some decent cheering too for not really spectators allowed. Obviously at most of the meets this year, but the teammates obviously still cheering and cheering loudly.